Once again, we meet, as we do every September, an annual gathering of many of our friends. We convene to discuss the themes and the challenges that we all face in our international agendas. For people that do not deal with cities, this gathering might seem ambitious, perhaps even pretentious. What is the meaning of an international agenda of a small city with less than 450,000 residents? But my friends, ambition is not foreign to this city. In 1934, when Tel Aviv was nothing more than a small town on the Mediterranean, its first mayor, Dizengoff, said the following: Tel Aviv's destiny is to develop and expand in size and in volume, and to attract all the creative forces within our nation, in science, in art, in all acts of humanity, and to serve as a center to the Jewish world, a lighthouse, and a home to every supreme idea. Let's reflect a moment on this notion of cities that are home to supreme ideas. This, in essence, is what this summit is all about. Cities have grown in importance, and they now produce supreme ideas that extend way beyond their municipal boundaries, even way beyond the countries they are in. An easy metaphor to illustrate this would be to imagine the world as one big global newspaper. So if 20 years ago you would hear about Tel Aviv, it would probably be in the travel section of this imaginary newspaper. It would be about culture. It would be about art. The story would be as Tel Aviv as a destination, like many cities, and this is a very important part of our story. Now, about 10 years ago, a new story emerged. So, a new section of this imaginary newspaper covers Tel Aviv. This is the finance section. So, while we continue to promote the city's story as a destination, a place people want to visit in, we also find ourselves a place people want to do business in. This is also shared by many cities, and it's a wonderful part of our story. Now, several years ago, we find ourselves in a third part of this imaginary global newspaper. Tel Aviv went from travel to finance to the political section. And again, this is something that's shared by cities all around the world, many of which are represented here today. Supreme ideas that are born in cities set global trends. Practices, projects, decisions that are made in cities set a model all around the world. For instance, the municipality of Paris is leading research and setting standards in the field of air pollution, not only for cities, for governments. The city of Milan set a food policy that is changing the way governments look at food security in their nations. Montreal is dealing with equality issues, and the list goes on. Technology, integration, inclusion, the shared economy. All of these are themes that used to be considered national, but are now dealt with locally. Tel Aviv is today part of this ecosystem. We learn from other cities, and we humbly contribute our knowledge to whomever finds this knowledge worthy. So in the summit today, we will share supreme ideas one with each other.